Hello and welcome back. Oh, it's so bright now during the day, being at the Dead Man's Perch. Huh. Let's see, do we have something that tells us more about the Dead Man's Perch? Um, Barrow Downs. The Dead Spire. This stone pillar stands amidst the barrows, pointing skyward like a warning finger. Even in the heat of the day, the stone of the Dead Spire is cold and casts no shadow. Oh, it casts no shadow. Interesting. We've been there, but okay, Dead Man's Perch. This bluff overlooks the town of Bree. Agreed. Yes, it does. Some Bree folk claim to have seen the dead walking upon the ridge. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, based on what I've experienced. Then Ostgortat. Now falling to decay, Ostgortat once stood proudly as the last bastion of the Dunedain of Cardolan against the ravages of Angmar. Oh, so it's a very important point then, historically speaking. Then we still need to find the Great Barrel. Find him. Okay, onwards. Let's try to collect some relics of Cardolan, white skulls, because that's very cute thing to do. Collecting white skulls. And we have to do lots of other things too. And that's alright. Let's see. Wow, bar guests are in our way. And as such, as such, ooh, what's this? Amlak's Wheatley? You can see that Amlak has been dead for some time. Oh no. Oh, right. Barrel Wight. I lost my train of thought there. I said, and as such, and then I... Oh, come on now. At least I collected a white scroll, and that's so cute, right? Okay, let's search. You found Amlak's corpse. Yes. I didn't need to search for it to find it. I already found it. You don't need to search a corpse to know that it's a corpse. Oh, but maybe we got some journal. Oh yeah, there is a tattered journal. Addie's missing sons. September 8th. I cannot believe my find today. Here I am digging for those roots Mother makes into that disgusting stew, and I came across that dagger. Time and rust has eaten away at it, but I can tell it was once a magnificent weapon. I wonder if there are more out there. Maybe my luck is starting to turn. September 10th. I brought my mind to Newbold the other day, and he thinks it may have once been buried in one of the barrels west of Bree. I wonder what else might be found out there. September 14th. I'm going to enter the Barrow Downs and dig for more treasures. There is not any evil out there. What harm can old bones do to a living man, right? September 15th. I was looking at an old man map Newbold gave me to see where to dig, and I had the strangest feeling when I looked at the southern section. Newbold's map simply called it the Southern Barrows. There are treasures there, I'm sure of it. Amlak has joined me with a message from Mother, but we have decided to continue to search for treasure together. We'll leave soon. September 19th. Wow, they've been gone for a while. We have arrived at the barrel, and I cannot wait to begin digging. I'm sure we'll find something that will make us rich. Never again will we have to eat that disgusting root stew Mother makes, because that's a sure sign of poverty. Or a sure sign of lacking cooking skills. Which one? Eh, never tell. Amlak is concerned. He says something does not feel right, but he's being a fool. There is nothing to fear here. The next journal entries are undated, written in a different hand. Malin is gone. He must have ventured further into the downs. I fear for my brother. This place has a foul feel and a queer calm about it. I'll make camp here for the right night and search for Malin on the morrow. A chill wind has brought mists, so thick even the lights of Bree are nearly drowned in it. Hopefully by tomorrow the mists will have cleared enough for me to try to follow my brother's path. I will not rest until he is found. The next entry is hastily written and looks to have been written by an unsteady hand. Malin. I have seen him. After a long trek into the downs, I was sure I heard him calling to me. I crested the hill, and its feet was an evil-looking mire. Above the mire, there was a barrow encircled by the standing stones. Even as I gazed upon it, mist swirled about, and I could hear my brother clearly as if he were standing next to me. If not for those accursed mists, I would have found him, but a feeling of dread came over me, and the voice of my brother fell away. At least I know he still lives. The mists began to close around me, and it was all I could do to make it back to my camp before I was fully entrapped in them. I will return for my brother on the morrow. This page is covered in dirt. Scrawled across the page are a few words, apparently written in blood. Malin. Voices. Southern Barrel. Help him. Wow, this is unfortunate. But on to the bounties, right? Well, you know, all those tragedies and foolhardiness and I don't know what. But then bounty, so forget about everything that transpired until this second and focus on the immediate task. Page 22 added to the Journal of Cardolan. Wow, apparently we finished a deed. Lore of the Cardolan Prince. Wow, do they say anything? All those pages? Let's see. Page 5. This page tells of the time not long after the fall of Cardolan, when the remaining Dunedain in Cardolan banded together to bring some measure of order and leadership to the lands of the north. Page 7. This page tells of the advent of a great plague that issued forth from Mordor in the year 1636, claiming the lives of many men in the southern kingdom of Gondor. Page 15. This page tells of the coming of the Dark Plague from the south some years after the fall of Cardolan. Many of the Dunedain who remained in Cardolan were slain or weakened by its evil. Page 16. This page describes the funeral rites of the Dunedain of Cardolan, who founded the Barrow Downs as a place where their fallen might be interred. Many men were buried there during the time of the plague. Away from populated areas, I guess. Page 22. This page tells of an attack upon a funeral procession within the Barrow Downs by spirits that crept there out of Angmar. The remaining Dunedain of Cardolan were greatly angered that the resting place of their ancestors should be defiled in this manner. And page 28. This page tells of the gatherings of the remaining Dunedain of Cardolan to drive the Wights out of the Barrow Downs and restore the sanctity of their ancestors' burial grounds. The final entry at the bottom of the torn page is stained with blood and illegible. Very interesting. However, we finished this deed by collecting only some pages, so how would we know in advance which pages we'll be able to find? And how would we know that all the others are lost forever? Strange things. But interesting background. Interesting story. Okay. So what else? Oh, Barghest's eyes? Do you have eyes, Barghest? I think you do. Yep. What about you, Marksman? You have eyes, but... Or do you? But, you know, from you I collect other things. Let's see. Do you guys have eyes? Maybe eye sockets. Not quite sure. Anyways, collecting relics. Another completed deed. I guess enmity of the dead. It is said that when the Witch King came to Angmar, he exerted dominion over many foul spirits of Morgoth, and sent them from Angmar and Rudolwood to inhabit the Barrow Downs outside of Bree. Yeah, we know that story already. I guess it's just the next level. Oh, but then we'll learn tactics and might bonus as a race quality. Interesting. Okay. Wow, I like your blade, Baron White. Can I borrow it? Can I borrow your blade? Can I borrow your red eyes for no apparent reason? Okay, so let's see. Still need to collect relics. A couple more relics. Shouldn't be a problem. And well, yeah, 9 out of 10. One more. It's actually a pretty place during the day. It's interesting, at the very least. There we go. We still need to collect more Argus eyes. So, okay. Let's focus on that, and then we should go back to the Dead Man's Perch. Or Dead Man Perch. Or Crest Hills. And look longingly towards the beautiful town of Bree, my hometown. Oh, but what am I talking? Stout Grip Barghest, my favorite in terms of fur. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll wait for you to scratch your ear, and then I shall exterminate you. Those humans are like that. Foul Barghest. Good. Any more? Oh, this still counts for... Oh. 2 deeds at the same time. Oh well. I'm looking for more Barghests though. Tomb of Menadar. Yeah, eventually we have to explore the various tombs, I'm sure. Alright, Rad. Okay, let's see. We're at... Nice, okay. That is pretty good. One more and we shall return. Hey Barghest, where are you? Yep. We shall find you. You exist. We know. Because how else can we complete a quest? Yeah, hopefully you have eyes too. Yes, you do. Okay. Let's raid back a little bit. Some quests. Bring some unfortunate news. A goat. Okay. Here we go. Uh, I walked through you. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to do it.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I know, I'll, I would do that, but it's important for you to know the truth. You have returned with Malin's journal. He never let it out of his sight. What evil fate has befallen my sons? Amlak, Dad, Malin. You must return and search for Malin, Bassador. And I'll give you some pork chops to convince you. Juicy, tender pork chops.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Yes, I will. The tidings you have brought grieve me deeply, for Amlak was young and strong, and I loved him dearly. The only consolation in my grief is that he died in search of his brother, whom he loved more than his fear of that dreadful place. If this journal is true, then Amlak still believed there was hope for his brother, though my heart fears the worst. Please, Bassador, search out the barrow over the mire where Amlak hurt his brother. Bring my son back, safe to me. Find Malin.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
What of Malin? Have you found any sign of Malin? Please find him. Yeah, I understand you're in distress. I will try to find him. Hey, bounties.
What do you need?
This will do well. I like ice. I'm unclear what the power truly is behind his eyes, but I like ice. But I know that I have seen the ill that these creatures can bring about, so I just want to take the ice. You have earned this reward well. What, a mugwort and a white rock salt and a pale brimstone? Whatever. Cardinal relics.
Greetings.
These will sell nicely and I owe you much, but I'll get much richer than you. Here, this should be a fair trade, and if you find otherwise, you know where I can be found. Even though you risked your life, I'll be the one who will get rich, and that's final. White skulls.
What do you need?
My personal favorite, of course. Yes, this proves a good many victories. You have done a great service to the people of Breland this day. Okay, that makes more sense. I did it for a greater purpose. Okay. Now, what about you? There, Mrs. Whitley. We'll find them and get you all home. Them? Didn't you heard one of them is dead for sure? Bob Red Thistle? Hey, stop right there. Purging the dead. I guess I haven't done the other quest that you requested of me. Yeah, that's true. Oh well. Should we go to Tobble Leaf Cutter just for a change of scene and be done for now? Yeah, let's do that. Then of course we'll continue with the rest. So never cast a shadow when during daytime? Let's check this out. Yeah, those little things cast a shadow. Ah, very interesting. Representation of a man. Very cool. But yes, there's no shadow coming out from the dead spy. I never noticed before until we learned. It's funny how men don't notice obvious things sometimes. Maybe I was too distracted by crawlers, but that's just an excuse. Tobbled leafcutter. Are you called a leafcutter because they are always behind a leaf that you're about to cut?
How can I be of service?
Ah, you found something. Many of the pages are missing, but perhaps I can glean something from those which remain. Ah, this is almost too terrible to read. The author, a man of Cardolan, tells how those few of Cardolan who remained died in a great plague, borne along by dark clouds from the east. Soon after, fell spirits swept down from the north. The man writes of tormenting dreams that followed, dreams of a place called Angmar, but the plague started from Mordor or was commissioned there. Soon after, the dead walked the land once more. In the last entry, the man writes that he fears that he too will succumb to the plague, but that his body will never know rest. Horrible. How I wish I had remained ignorant of those cursed lands. Yet now I find I must know more. If you ever find more pages of this journal, bring them to me. Perhaps in this knowledge, a defense against these fell spirits can be learned. Perhaps. Dagorkam. Not bad. Skunkwood Shield. Okay.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Some other time. That's a fellowship quest you're offering me, and I'll accept it when I'm more powerful. Alright, my friends. I think I'll see you next time. And that's it for now. Goodbye.